to my channel. My name is Melissa Caroline. I am the creator behind Foxy Studios. I make stickers and all the things, all the stickers, planner stickers, die cut stickers, yeah. So I wanted to make a video going over how I make stickers today inside Canva, as you can see. So, real quick, I just want to mention, I do have an Instagram if you want to follow along on the journey over there. And, you know, I'm doing a giveaway actually, for the channel and Instagram. The full details of the giveaway are over on my Instagram. I will be doing a giveaway when we get to 100 subscribers. I'm going to give away $25 Visa gift card and a $25 shop credit to my shop. And possibly some mystery items. I haven't decided yet, so stay tuned for that, but I do want to give a lot of stuff away with that giveaway when we hit 100. And it'll be a random winner, so just make sure you go over to Instagram. The giveaway is there, posted with instructions on how to get entered. It's completely free to enter. Another thing I wanted to mention is if you are new here, thank you so much for clicking on the video. It means a lot to me that you took a chance to click on this and see what I had to say. I hope this is helpful to you, and you know, if you don't mind, it's completely free. If you would give that subscribe button a hug and hit the notification bell so that you don't miss an upload in the future. And if you have been around for a little while, because we are still new, but I did see that I'm up to, I believe, 8 subscribers now, which is really amazing. Thank you so much for sticking around and continuing to watch the content that I upload. And you know, it means a lot to me as well, and you guys are awesome. So make sure to give this video a like. It's a free way to support the channel. If you'd like another way to support me, I will leave my Ko-Fi linked down in the description box as well. You can go over and check out other ways to support, and it's not required, but just another way to support the channel and the art and all the things. And I'll leave my Etsy shop linked as well, and then anything that I mention in this video will be linked down below. And I also have a free template for you guys if you would like to use that. I will link that down below as well, completely free for personal use only. Hopefully that was enough plugins. Let's get into the video. Yeah, so I wanted to show you guys how I make my stickers, my sticker template, I guess. Went through a few phases with this. I used to use Photoshop, and I actually downloaded templates from Etsy that were for commercial use from Terrific Templates Co. You will see a link for them in the description box as well. And I used those templates in Photoshop because it was a lot easier than bringing them into Canva. And I've recently switched to Canva because I made my own template, and I'm going to show you how I did that today. Just in case you were like me when I started out. It took me a long time to be able to buy any of the templates that I wanted, and I wanted like a free-ish way, because you could do this with the free version of the free. I swear, I cannot talk today. I tried to record this video 3 times now. So there's a free version of Canva that you would be able to excuse me, design a sticker sheet with. I do have the paid version of Canva that I will be working in today, but just know that you can do this with the free version as well. I believe Canva has a trial as well, but I'll leave them linked below. I love Canva. I use it for all aspects of my business. They do not sponsor any of my videos, but if they wanted to, I would be okay with that. I love, love, love Canva. Use it for a lot of different things. So, 2 of the things that I use is Canva and Creative Fabrica. So Creative Fabrica is a really, really awesome resource especially if you are not someone who's very artsy. Maybe you don't know how to draw, or it's not something you want to do. It's totally fine. You find a lot of things over on Creative Fabrica, and Design Bundles is another good place as well. Now, there's different memberships with each of those. With Creative Fabrica, I am doing the $30 a month one, but there's other ones as well. Honestly, I feel like it's going to pay for itself in the end. So it's a really great resource. And they have a lot. They have fonts, graphics, all the things. Really great resource. And so I do use them in some of the sticker kits that I create, but some of them are with my own illustrations, but I do use other artists' illustrations as well. I like to do both, and that's for the simple fact of I don't know, it's just fun for me to create these, and so it takes some pressure off of me of trying to come up with a new illustration or design or something, excuse me, for my shop. So that's what I do. I'm going to show you really quick though just how to make a template, a sticker template. I plan on doing other videos showing you guys how I do, maybe how from start to finish, how I'm like, design and then print and cut and all those things. But today I just wanted to show you how to make your own template, just because I feel like that was a good place to start. So this template will be linked down below if you would like to just use it. Feel free to check that out. And yeah, so when I started with templates, and then I've since graduated to making my own templates. And what I did was initially did a search for, let me see if I can. Oh, so originally I did a search for Happy Planner Classic Dimensions, and this is what I found. I did a Google search, and this I think was on Pinterest, and I just saved it so I could reference it very easily. I don't think that Happy Planner uses this layout anymore, but I think the dimensions should still apply. And so this is what I use to size all of the boxes and all of the things that go inside my planner. The other thing that I do is I will go over to Etsy and I will do a search for just sticker kits, and just kind of see what's popular, see what other people are doing, just to kind of pull design inspiration. But when I was starting out making this, like my kit, I was looking at what other people were putting inside theirs, to just kind of get an idea. And I designed this kit basically around what I would be using in a kit. And I love full boxes. I love combining design and decoration with also being functional. I like to blend those two things because I want to cover all the white space on the planner sheet, and I want it to look pretty, but also be functional. So that's kind of my style, and that's why I said if you do end up getting the template, just change it to what suits you. Maybe you don't like full boxes, maybe you prefer more functional stickers, maybe you want more decorative stickers. This was just kind of a good place for me to start. And this is a mini kit is what I call it. I guess it's not really mini so much, but to me it is. And that's just because I've seen larger kits. So this is only 3 pages, and I thought that was a good place to start. And if you go down this page, I have left a spot for decorative stickers down there. And that's just because like I said, I do my own illustrations, but I also take illustrations that I've purchased for commercial use as well. And I like to make stickers, like just add some decorative stickers in with the kit. So, it's pretty straightforward with Canva. You can't really mess anything up and just have fun with it. So what I do is I make my dimensions the same size as what I use in Cricut, what Cricut Design Space recognizes for dimensions. It's just easier for me. Do what you will with that. It just makes sense to me to size it that way, and I don't use any other machines besides Cricut. So you could do this layout, or you could make it landscape. So let's do, we do 9.25 by 6.75. So it just changes the orientation of the canvas. So let's work inside this today. I'm not gonna not gonna mess with that. So, you know, there are a lot of elements in here that are premium, so that's why I always recommend to get the paid version of Canva, just because you are, I believe, able to purchase things individually, but for as much as I use it, I didn't see it, that would just been too expensive. And the other reason is I like the transparent background feature. It's just the easiest way to get a transparent background on an image, because then it looks like a cut file that I can take over into Cricut, and I don't have any problems with that. So I do recommend purchasing Canva if you can. I think they have trials of this as well. I'm not sure. Not sponsored by Canva, but definitely open to it if they ever wanted to. But I love Canva. Okay, so you're gonna go in here to elements. You could do so many things in here, so many things, but we're just gonna keep it kind of basic today. I'm gonna show you how to make a full box if you would want to drag and drop an image into it for your full boxes. So you're going to use grids for this, because grids offers way more flexibility with the size. You know, if you wanted to, you wouldn't, you know, have to make like, you know, do it like how I'm about to show you how to do it. You could make your own canvas size to the dimensions of whatever you're creating, whether it's a full box, quarter box, whatever it is. Okay, you could do each one individually. This is just how I like to do it, but yeah, do it however you want to do it. So I'm gonna size this to and I think if you wanted to make your own canvas the size of like a full box, you know, you can get a lot more exact with the dimensions, because as you can see here, Canva is not going to show me 2.52. It's only going to show me 2.5. But this works for me, so this is what I'm going to do. So I do my full boxes as 1.5 by 2.5, depending on your planner and how you're going to. All my kits, minus my A5 kits, are sized for Happy Planner Classic, and I do have Hobonichi kits as well, but the kits that I started with was Happy Planner Classic kits. So this is a 1.5 by 2.5 box, and then if you have, like me, already uploaded media into here, like digital paper, then you can just drag that over, and it'll just automatically fill the box with that. Now, there's two things that I like to do. So one of them is I will lock this box so that I can't, you know, whatever I do is not going to affect it. And then, so I could drag an image over into it like this, and it doesn't, because if I had just dragged this over, it would have filled the box. It would have changed it. So let me show you what I mean. So if I did like this, it's filled the box with this image, and that's not what I want. I want to be able to leave it unaffected with that background with an image dragged over the top. Or you can still change the color of it as well. So you just unlock it over here, change the color you want, done. Another cool feature is you can copy this, drag it off, kind of space them out a little evenly, and then that is still selected, so we'll hit copy again, copy again, copy again, and now Canva is like spacing everything out evenly for me, and I don't have to do anything. I don't really have to think about it. It's just doing it for me, so that's really cool. You could also make quarter boxes. So let's say you can do this two different ways. So you can do what I was just showing you with the grid, or you can use shapes. So sometimes I like to use these, and they're fully customizable. Thing with Canvas, you have to zoom in sometimes to get smaller things, but we shouldn't need to really do that with this. I'm just going to go 1.5, and I'm going to drag this down to 2.5. Okay, and so this is just going to be color. Okay, but I could still drag stuff into it. I could still add images into this box if I want to. So it's just like, and I don't have to lock it because it shouldn't change anything about the box. So, because it's not one of those boxes or one of those things. Anyways, smart objects. So then, yeah, so I could do that, and then I could like group those together, and then if I don't want anything to affect it, I can lock it. And then I could unlock it and duplicate it. Do the same thing again, space these out evenly. Done. Okay. So it's pretty straightforward, and just have fun and experiment. Let's, do a half box. So if we come back over to our image here, it's going to tell us what a half, like the dimensions for different things, right? So if we know it's going to be 1.52. If you want to do like a half box, honestly, what I did was I just took out my calculator and I did 2.52. Hold on, my dog. Oh, sorry about that. I have a husky that anytime I'm doing anything and she doesn't think I'm paying attention, that's when she likes to be naughty. So I feel like I'm a mom, but I have 2 rabbits and a dog and then a 6-year-old. So sometimes I feel like I have 4 kids. I mean, count my significant other, that makes 5. So a little crazy over here. Sometimes feels like a circus, but okay. So like I was saying, what I would do is I would take out my calculator, and so like I know that the dimensions for the tall, for the height of my box is 2.52. But if I want to make it like half a box, I'm just gonna divide it by 2, and so okay, that's 1.26, but mine, I just do 2.5, so divide it by 2, 1.25, okay? I mean, it's easy math, right? And then, quarter boxes would be that divided by 2 again. It's like, pretty straightforward. You could also just kind of eyeball it. Okay, so let's say we're going to use this box, and we're going to go like this. And I apologize if this video is long. I tried to condense it. It's just not working out. So we're just going with it. Okay, so then what you could do is you could duplicate that, drag it over here, and then you could go, and Canva's going to tell you when you're at the halfway mark. Roughly. So, and then you could take this and duplicate it again, right? And then drag it over here and do half the size of that. And Canva helps you with those guidelines of getting it as close as you possibly can. So you could zoom in just a little bit if you want to get really exact. Zoom in and just drag this a little bit and try to get it exact if you need to do that. I don't, but that's just me. So yeah, that's how I create the boxes. It's just like that. And what I've learned to do recently is I will make all the elements first that I want to go into my kit, and just single ones, and then I'll duplicate them later and arrange my my kit. So then you've got this little dot here, so you do like half an inch for that. Let's say you want to do, let's zoom out a little bit. Let's say you want to do like a flag. So Canva has already pre-made shapes in here. So, I mean, you could just use this as a flag. There's this one as well. I just didn't like this because, I mean, unless you're doing two-toned, I guess it doesn't really matter if you're doing two-toned, but if you try to do like make it a solid color, you can see like a line here, and I didn't like that. So the other one was this. I like this one. This is cool. So you can make like the circle one color, the other like that, you know, whatever. Okay, and then size it down, and it goes down to like 0.5, and we'll drag it over here. So say we're going to use that. Let's say you want to make a different type of checkbox or flag. Sorry, not checkbox. So let's see. So I'll show you how I made my flag. So you take a square, and you take a triangle, and size it down so where it fits and it looks right. So we're going to size it down some more. It's like halfway. Looks like we're just eyeballing it. That looks halfway to me. And drag it up just a little bit because I like them to overlap. Drag it down. So they're hopefully aligned. We're going to zoom in so we can see a little bit better what we're doing. You gotta play around with this a lot. It's kind of a pain, but once you make one of these, you don't have to keep doing this. Man, I did this so perfect the other day. I can't do it. Okay, let's just pretend that it's perfect. Let's keep going. So I guess that's a little bit. I'm gonna duplicate it and I'm gonna spin it around. Wait, I got confused. Am I doing it this way? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It's not perfect, but it's fine. Okay. Let's pretend it is. And then group them all together, and that way, when you click on this, you don't want to just click this, because it's only going to select those, even though it's grouped, it's going to just, so you're going to drag and select the whole thing, and then you can change color of it like that. And then same thing when you want to copy like that. Yeah, pretty straightforward. Let's see what else. Oh, you can do so many things. You can like make like a checkbox. 5, 2.5, roughly, you know, that. Something like that, right? Okay, and then you want to add some hearts. Let's just go over to shapes. This is a long video. I'm at 25 minutes now. I'm going to try to go a little faster. You could do stars. It's like a little checklist, or you could add like the days of the week, like you saw here. I did that. I don't know if you could see that, but these are all elements from just typing stuff out or using shapes inside Canva. So pretty straightforward thing. You can very easily make a heart checklist or whatever you want. Let me show you this really quick because this is cool. It's a cool way to make a checklist. So we're going to size that. That should be good, I think. I mostly eyeball everything. So let's pretend that that's even. So I'm going to show you the same thing I did earlier. So, and then it's just, I just copy and paste or just duplicating it. Okay, so I'll show you one more time what I did. So I've this highlighted. I'm coming up here and hitting duplicate. I'm aligning it with the other object so it's in alignment. It's still selected. I'm going to come back up and hit duplicate, and then it's spacing everything out evenly for me. And then anytime I want to move this object, I want to make sure that I'm grouping everything together so that way I don't have any issues when I move it. Everything moves together. The only thing with this is like if I change the color, if I want to change the color of this, I have to click on whatever I'm wanting to change, because if I select the whole thing and I try to change the color, it's going to turn the whole thing one color, including the hearts. So that's, you know, I would have to come in and, so even though it's grouped, I can select them individually and change them that way, or I could ungroup them. And I could click this, hold down Shift key, and select each one of them, and change them all at once that way. So, and then group them again so that I don't lose that setup that I just did. So that's how you do that. Yeah, so it's pretty straightforward. Canva is a really awesome way to make graphics or make anything really, stickers and all the things. Let's say you wanted, like, you like this border on the outside. I'm going to show you one more thing that you can do if I can find it. Oh. Okay, I'm lagging here. I don't know why. So you take this grid shape and we'll zoom out and we'll bring it forward so it's on top of everything else, and we'll size it so that it fits within that rectangle box, full box, whatever you want to call it, that we just, whatchamacallit thing that we just made. So just do this and then, you know, kind of mess around with it, get it where it fits inside that box, and then you still have your border. This is not perfect, so just pretend that it is. And let's say you want the border to be like purple, but you want something on the inside as like a graphic. Oh Lord. Let me find some digital paper. So put this here, right? So drag it. It's gonna go inside that smart object or whatever, that grid. And say, oh, I don't really like that purple, so I'm gonna change it to pink. And you got this nice little border around your thing, and then you can just group them or block them. They don't separate from each other. So yeah, there you go. There's a lot that you can do inside Canva. You have endless possibilities to make your own stickers. You know, take inspiration. So like my last thing I'm going to say, take inspiration. Do not copy. Take inspiration from other people that are making kits and create your own thing, your own unique thing, and then make your template and then save it as just a template and then just copy it. You just make a copy of it. So inside Canva, there's like the 3 little dots on any of the designs that you've made. And click on that and hit make a copy. And then you always have your original template and you're working inside of a copy of it. It's a really, really smart way to design. Saves you some time. You don't have to constantly be making a template every time you want to make a sticker kit. You're just working off of one. So hopefully I covered enough. I know this video was long. I am so sorry. I really did try to make it short. Let me know what you would like to see a video on. If you have any questions about like Canva, or you want to see me do something inside Canva, there's a lot more that I did not cover. But if you want to see something specifically, please leave it in the comments. And you know, just for funsies, let's do your favorite emoji down in the comments as well. I would like to see what your favorite emoji is, and leave any suggestions for videos as well. So I'm going to thank you so much. If you watch this all the way to the end, you're freaking amazing. I know the lighting here is like not that great, and I'm doing my best. So hopefully you found this useful. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. It's a free way, completely free way that you can help support the channel. Make sure you hit subscribe, give that notification bell a hug, and make sure that you're, you know, not missing out on any uploads. I plan on doing them every Friday. The time will fluctuate a little bit until I figure out what time works best for my uploads. You know, and I'm just excited to help, you know, or help. I'm just excited for this channel to grow. I hope to build a community here on YouTube as well as Instagram, so make sure you go check that out. I will also leave my Ko-Fi link down below. It's another way to support the channel, and make sure you go check out the giveaway over on Instagram. So thank you so much for watching. I'm always awkward when I end these. Cue awkward ending. So I want to say thank you so much for clicking on this video and watching it. It means so much to me. You have no idea how much it means to me, honestly. And it's not something I ever thought I would be comfortable doing, and so I'm, you know, trying. Thank you for sticking through to the end. I hope you have a great rest of your day. If you're watching this on Friday, happy Friday. Hope you have a great weekend. Stay safe out there. Make sure to always be kind. You might just make someone's day, and I'll talk to you later.